Good evening. I hope everyone is having an amazing start to their week. I know it's been a interesting couple of weeks, and I hope, by now you're adapting, you are feeling more in the groove of things. So, just starting off a new week, I'm super excited to be here with you. If you're here with me live, thank you so much for joining me live. If you're watching the replay, don't forget to say hello, comment. Tonight we're talking about really how to build trust in uncertain times while dating. So stick around. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Christina. I'm a love and relationship coach, and I help driven and ambitious women attract the right partner for a healthy and lasting relationship. And in being able to date while there's, a pandemic can certainly be tricky, right? Especially in the beginning stages. So if that's you, if that's something that interests you, how to build trust, while there's uncertainty, right? How to build trust while dating in uncertain times, then stick around. Make sure you subscribe. Hey, Michelle, thank you for joining. Make sure you subscribe. I do share this across different social media platforms, so make sure we get a chance to connect. And once again, tonight, that's what we're talking about. We're talking about how to build trust in uncertain times. I know right now things are changing, right? Things are changing. We might be adjusting to this new routine of being at home, staying more at home because of the quarantine, the virus, the pandemic. And it can be a bit nerve-wracking, right? Knowing how to deal with a change and being able to have people that are supportive, that are there to endure this with you, right? And I know for many of the ladies, if you're here watching, if you're in our community, you're really looking to attract that partner that would be there, right? In a time like this, to support you, to care for you, to lend a helping hand, right? And it's tough when you are going through a situation that you might feel like you're alone. You might feel like there was at one point, right, no time to date. And now maybe that you were ready to date, this happens, right? It makes it that much more difficult to get started. And if that's what you're thinking, I wanted to share with you, right now is actually the perfect time to connect with someone and actually, build a relationship, actually get to know someone, build a connection. And the reason is everyone is really feeling what's going on in the world. Everyone has their eyes on alert, and everyone's feeling like their life, right, could possibly be on the line, right? And people are really thinking about their legacies, right? What are they leaving, right? How have they left their mark in the world? And for many of us, our legacies are our families, right? Our children, our relationships, the memories that we create, the moments that we share. And in having, a family, a relationship, and a partner, having that being something that you truly desire, and being in a moment where you might feel like, right, geez, this could be it, right? We don't know what's going on. At the end of the day, every day, no tomorrow is ever promised, but kind of coming to face the facts, right? Coming to terms with what's going on in today's world, where there's there's a high risk, there's so much of it going on that you think, right, is this how it's going to end? Me without a family, me without my partner, me without, feeling like that, feeling supported, feeling that love. So, I just feel like it's super important for us to realize that this is what many of us are thinking, right? Many of us are thinking, how will be remembered? And did we get to have the relationships? Did we get to leave the legacy that we've always wanted to, right? You come to realize your dreams, your hopes, those ideas, all those things those goals you've wanted to accomplish, right? How will you get those done now? And I want to share this with you because I know many times it can feel frustrating when you feel like there's another barrier, right, in the way, or there's another challenge that's keeping you from what you truly want. But for my ladies that are really looking to meet that partner, the one, right? It's interesting. We had a poll in the group talking about, the one, and how certain were you, how certain on a scale from 1 to 10, if how certain were you of the possibility of having the one, of meeting the one, right? Of having that perfect relationship. And surprisingly, many of the ladies in the group share they were a 0, they were a 1, they were a 2. And it really goes to show, like, where is that trust? Where is that faith? Where is that, belief in the possibility that it's for you? And many times you come to these situations where you're kind of, right, faced with a near death experience, or you're kind of faced with having to realize, right, like, what is my legacy? What are my relationships like? What are my bonds like, right? So many of us are really focusing on what's important, right? Our relationships, those that are around us, those that care for us, those that are there for us. So being able to continue to really focus on that, to go for that and not wait for, right, something catastrophic to happen, to actually pay attention to what's truly important. And in that, I share that it's the perfect time to build trust. Because, ladies, I share with you, we're not the only ones that want to feel safe. We're not the only ones that want to feel cared for, right? Men do too. They want to feel like, someone is concerned for them, that someone cares for them, that someone's there to hear them out. We're not the only ones. So right now is really the perfect time where everyone is kind of evaluating, right, their life. There's so much time that we have, right? It's a blessing, really, to have the time to kind of evaluate your life choices, and what is truly important to you. And I know for many of the ladies that are single and are feeling alone through this quarantine, through, this situation, feeling that they wish they had that support, feeling like they wish they had someone that, they could lean on, that they could just kind of, have someone that hears them out. Because let's get real, it's not easy. Everything that's going on in the world, it's not easy. And you want to know that you have someone there. So if that's you and you're really looking to take this time to make your relationships a priority, then I want to share with you, I want to invite you to my workshop. It's called the Best Online Profile Dating Workshop. It's going down tomorrow at 3 p.m. And it's really all about making your best first impression online, right? Online dating, because let's get real. Right now, it's really all about the technology. How are we going to meet people? How are we going to communicate? We're all using our phones, our social media accounts, all these different platforms, right? We can make a phone call. We can send a voice message. So really using this tool to help you make your best first impressions, so that you're matching with the right guys, so that the right guys are messaging you, right? And how to really connect after you make that match, so that you're building a relationship, you're building that trust. You're really at a time right now where everyone is so vulnerable. Everyone is really making their relationships a priority. There's no better time to genuinely connect with someone, right? There's no rush to meet. There's no rush to anything. It's really the time to meet someone, to connect, and to really open your heart up to love, to that possibility of you having that relationship, of meeting the right partner. So if that's something that you're interested in doing, doing, you can go ahead to onlineinlove.com and register for tomorrow's workshop. Once again, it'll be tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you can register at onlineinlove.com. And I am super excited to be able to share that with you, not only on the fact that right now is the best time to connect, but that it's a vulnerable time. It's a time where you can really build that trust, where you could really be open, where you could really genuinely connect with someone who is ready, right, to kind of bare their heart. How many of you know that during a time like this, right, where we're all faced with what's truly important? What's truly important is our families. What's truly important is those relationships, our loved ones, those who surround us. So if you're looking to really surround yourself with more love, really, make your relationships a priority, then once again, I invite you to come and register for tomorrow's workshop. You can go to onlineinlove.com, and once again, this is the time, ladies. It's really about seeing the possibilities, right? Seeing the opportunities, even in the change, even though things are changing, even though things might seem like they're taking a turn for the worst, right? It's about, where's your faith? Where's that vision, right, of that love that you're looking to have in your life? Those relationships, like I said, are the most important things that we have. So once again, I so look forward to seeing you there. I hope this really inspires you to make some great connections this week. It's a brand new week, a brand new start, and really taking care of yourself one day at a time, ladies. So with that said, have an amazing week, have an amazing night, and I look forward to seeing you in tomorrow's workshop. Have a good night.